Georgia Tech, but looking to get a win here in the ACC tournament. In his backcourt, Nate George playing extremely well.
And Rowe will set it up now for the Cavaliers. Saunders again. Rowe wide open. He sinks it from three-point land. Gave Duke a serious run to a point in Chapel Hill. They had a 7-point lead with about 15 minutes to go. Murray lines up a long one and knocks it down. Funny how the new guy has to wear it too, though, right?
Yes,
he has very little to do with it. Kofi collecting that loose ball, and another turnover here for the Yellow Jackets. They have 6. Swooping inside, so he gets it done on both ends. And he played just 16, 17 minutes at Syracuse in the regular season finale after he got elbowed in the mouth. Oh, the stuff by Ndongo coming out of nowhere to slam it down.
You cannot allow him room to operate as he goes over the top of Saunders.
So to earn a first-round bye here in the ACC tournament, that is some achievement.
Yeah, it really is. And when you consider both these teams, if McKneely steps behind the screen, fires away from about 25 feet, winning the 5-way tie for 9th place. And a record of 8-12 in ACC play.
Terry trying to get heated up and drills a three-pointer.
And just like that, Nathan George knows exactly where to go with the basketball.
That's 3 fouls on McKneely, by the way.
Oh, and that
foul, yes.
An underneath out-of-bounds play. Obi, you learned that. We all learned that one early. You take away the basket first.
We haven't touched on him yet, but that's 12 points a game and a really good shooter.
And more importantly, a veteran presence. You're talking about it's still a young group for Georgia Tech is with the Who's.
Home of the ACC. Powell in close, but no, can't finish it.
But the second time that they've been able to get the basketball right under the basket on underneath out-of-bounds play.
Going to get a third crack at it, and that one works.
That's not true.
Guess what? give him everything he earned.
Agree.
You know, and he earned that. Chucky Hepburn had a great year, too. Great defensive year, tremendous player.
Yes, he is.
But maybe not even the best defender on his team.
Pat Kelsey told us that they made a change defensively is when Louisville got better is when Terrence Edwards took over that role of guarding the opponent's best player, and he made them a better defensive team. To me, that means that he's the best defensive player on the team.
I think it was a great point, and I know a lot of people say, you can't give him everything. Yes, you can, if he earned it. The all-defensive team. It's a great group anyway. Chucky Hepburn, an electrifying player. That shot will go, and a whistle too.
But how about the concentration of Isaac McKneely? And the thing is, he is chasing him, runs right into McKneely, who misses the free throw. How did that happen?
How do you do that? You know, after a shot like that, he's an 82% foul shooter.
Yes.
So Georgia Tech by 2. They turn it over. Saunders out in front, a dribble down and the slam.
But let's think about that 3 by McKneely. And just like that, Virginia going a 5-0 run to make it a tie game once again. And Georgia Tech turnover.
Downstairs on the spin, up and in by Sutton, the 6'8 freshman with his first bucket.
36% from 3. His hand is all over this game right now. It's a triple-double watch for him. His hair unbraided, though, in the 19 games. He's shooting significantly less at 38%.
And Ndongo with a spectacular rejection. Man, did he get back. And his first block as he closes in on a double-double.
And Angel Gray going in depth. Go different places and have different experiences covering both the ACC, college basketball, and the NBA.
Nicely done by Buchanan inside. We call Corey privately Mr. Sky Priority. The folks at Delta love to see him coming, man.
That's my people, my family.
My peeps are at Delta, that's right. 43-37.
Oh, nice.
Power slam. Good find indeed.
But here's been the problem, OB, for Virginia. They can't keep guys out of the paint. And so Nathan George is now having his way, getting downhill. Duncan Powell filling the lane coming in. And Georgia Tech throughout this game shooting 44% from the field. Virginia only 32%. Difficult to win when you're shooting that poorly. And you can't find a way to stop Duncan Powell, who's now up to 21 points this afternoon.
He said during a timeout a couple of minutes ago, they're not going to be able to beat us with threes if we keep shooting two. Well, the Cavaliers in deep trouble of being one and done in the ACC tournament. McKneely right through for 2.
And McKneely getting downhill.
We talked about the Yellow Jackets being a fly in the ointment, maybe.
Obi, you called this a couple weeks ago. When we started showing the bracket of teams that could really do some damage.
McKneely again.
Game than it was in the blowout the first time these two teams met, because I think Georgia Tech is playing much differently than they did.
Oh my, Kofi.
For the dunk. The fake DHO, getting to the rim, finishing off.
And watch for number 11 in blue, McKneely, as he tries to get free. They stick with him. Here's his long one. Got it! Wow!
We've talked about him having at times to take some shots that may not be the best shots, but that's how you build this.
And in the final seconds, the Yellow Jackets can celebrate the victory here in Charlotte. They will win this one 66-60 and eliminate Virginia here in the second round of the tournament.